Hey, what is going on, guys? My name is ThePromG and welcome back to a brand new video. Now today, what I'm going to be talking about is a manga that I read recently that absolutely crushed me. Now I'm confident enough in my masculinity, I'm man enough to say when a manga makes me bawl. And man, Stargazing Dog by Takashi Murakami did just that. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of ThePromG lore. The 3 other manga series that have made me cry is going to be Ping Pong, the ending was absolutely beautiful. Planet Test, there's a scene where one of the characters' relatives experiences some racism that just broke my heart. And then there was a part in the first volume of Pluto having to do with some piano lessons. If you guys know, you know. Man, that really hurt. But if I had to rank all these experiences from, maybe tear up a little bit to maybe cry like a freaking bitch, then this one definitely takes the cake. So the manga in question, like I said, is Takashi Murakami's Stargazing Dog. Now, if you recognize the name Takashi Murakami, you're probably thinking of the artist who is Japanese. He draws those like flowers with the smiley faces. So you're not going to get artwork from that Takashi Murakami, but this is still an absolutely amazing manga. So the story of Stargazing Dog follows this dog who was born and put out in this box and eventually taken home by this grade school girl. And of course, she takes it to her mom saying, can we keep it? Can we keep it? She lets them keep the dog, even though the dad is a little bit skeptical. And then it follows as the family kind of grows up with the dog, and it's just really sad because as the daughter starts to grow up, she plays with the dog less and less. The mom doesn't feed the dog as much as she used to, and really the only one that still takes the dog out for long walks is the dad, who's come to love this dog. Now already at this point, I was getting super sad because I just hate when this happens in stories where, a dog grows up with a family and the family just grows more distant and distant. I've seen it in real life and just been super pissed off. When I was younger, I would hang out with one of my neighbor friends almost every single day in the summer, and he had this older dog who was suffering from, I believe, arthritis, and he would just tell me how he couldn't wait for his old dog to die so his family could get a new dog. And I remember just thinking, how evil can a person be? So already this manga was kind of sad for me because I resonated with that, and I've seen that in people firsthand. It's really, really sad. But then eventually it gets even sadder where the mom divorces the dad, takes basically everything he owns, and the dad is just forced to be homeless with this dog who still loves him and never leaves his side. Now don't get mad at me for saying this next part because this is revealed right at the very beginning and you're basically seeing the entire story unfold, but basically eventually the father dies while they're homeless and the dog just stays by his side for months after he's dead until the dog eventually passes away at his feet. So the whole time I was reading this, I was just dreading the point where this was gonna happen. I just don't know if I could have taken it. I'm personally a dog owner. I love my dog to death. And just the thought of this happening in my own circumstances with my own dog, just the thought of something like this happening with my dog, I'm sure many of you guys can put yourself in this situation, it's just incredibly depressing. It kind of reminds me of that infamous Futurama episode where Fry's dog waits for him to come back outside the pizzeria and ends up just dying there waiting on the sidewalk for him to come back. I mean, man, that episode absolutely destroyed me too. Now personally, I knew what I was getting into when I picked up this series because someone recommended it to me on Instagram saying it was sad, and being a dog story, I could kind of put 2 and 2 together and figure out what was going to happen. But nevertheless, this manga absolutely destroyed me. It's one of those things kind of like Marley to me that just really makes you want to go and hug your dog. Dog owners, you know what I mean. The main reason that this manga made me super sad is that my dog is actually really getting up there in years, probably only like 1 or 2 years left if I'm lucky. And just seeing the story through the perspective of the dog, just loving us unconditionally, and sometimes the family members just not treating them like we should. It really made me ponder, maybe that I should have just taken the dog on a walk instead of just letting her out sometimes. Let her smell the smells, play tug of war from time to time. Just those little things that really add up and make the whole world to them. I honestly don't know if I'm mentally capable of giving this one another read, especially probably in that 1 to 2 years when my dog is gone. I really don't know if I'll be able to pick this one back up, but nevertheless, I would highly recommend this, and I'll probably keep this in my collection till the end of time. So if you manga readers are looking for something with the similar emotions as something like My Dog Skip or Marley and Me, then this manga is definitely right up your alley. But anyways guys, that's all I have for this video discussing Takashi Murakami's Stargazing Dog, a manga that absolutely destroyed me emotionally and had me bawling like a baby. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more manga videos just like this. So yeah, this has been ThePromG. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, hope to catch you in the next one.